I wanted to ask if the Biden administration had accepted your proffered role as Beijing whisperer. And also on Capitol Hill.
Sorry, I'm not a Beijing whisperer.
Could you be?
No, we cannot. We are not part of the family. We are Chinese, ethnic Chinese majority country in Southeast Asia, multiracial, multi-religious, with independent national interests and priorities. And they treat us as such. And we remind them that that is so.
Then as a follow-up, there is a lot of anger from the White House to the bipartisan anger on Capitol Hill over China's practices of IP theft or investing in U.S. companies and then pulling out and taking the ideas with them. Whereas, how has Singapore managed to do business with them when you are one of the least corrupt countries on the globe, with the most transparency? So how do you say to Congress you can do business with them, and here's how?
Well, I think there are two separate questions. Corruption is one problem, but intellectual property theft is a different problem. I know that for some time in the past, US companies and others too have had issues with intellectual property, either formally being dispossessed of them, or informally they turn up down the road in different forms. If you talk to the companies, they do tell you that the problems haven't disappeared, but they have become more manageable, because the Chinese have now got a greater interest in protecting their own intellectual property. But I think what the Chinese will want to do from other countries is what the US tried to do very hard in the 19th and early 20th centuries, and that is to pick up technology and ideas from others who have got these technologies and ideas, just as you did it from Europe, and you benefited from any number of emigres and visitors from Europe who brought in ideas, and sometimes you had your own quiet channels to obtain the information. And the Chinese do that too. But I think what gets the US Congress very upset is when you find very egregious examples which appear to have come from actors which trace back somewhere onto the mainland, and then you are unable to get any recourse on that or any sympathy, and or you get told, yeah, I have the same problem, and you really don't believe that answer, but you are unable to do anything about it. And I think that on that sort of issue, I don't think sanctions will get you very, very far. What you will need to do is to have a very serious conversation at very senior levels to make it quite clear that to have stable relations, you must have trust. And if things are done which undermine that trust between the two countries, I may not be on the same page with you, I may not like you, but I need a certain basis of trust in order to do any business with you and solve problems together. As George Shultz says on his 100th birthday, trust is the coin of the realm. And that is gravely lacking now, and one of the reasons is this question of intellectual property theft and cyber security. It's a problem.